lips, yeah? Your expectations are top 4, Champions League football, whatever way.
What Chelsea have to work with, what Arsenal have to work with, two different things, Lee.
Okay, so let me ask this then, because I look at our squad and I think we've got a squad that can get top 4 easy. Easy. Yes.
I don't understand. Lee, I don't understand how you say that.
You're contradicting yourself. Then you say we ain't got a squad to do it.
I've muted you, so you have to stop it. Kit, I got a question on this. What you saying, bro?
Me? I don't understand how you can say this squad is good enough to get Champions League when they've continuously failed. Not only under Mikel Arteta, on the Emery they failed, on the Wenger they failed. They throw each manager under the bus. It's not going to suddenly just change. That means you need to change the personnel and improve the team. These players lack winning mentality. They lack the ability to take responsibility and say, I'm a pro footballer. I play for this club. I need to represent and show some pride in my performances. They don't do that. So I don't understand how you can suddenly expect Arteta to change that. You can't change a person's mentality to be winners. You just can't. They have to want it for themselves.
I agree.
That's good enough.
I 100% agree with what you're saying. So on that basis,
I'll take under the bus for no reason.
Okay, so on that basis, hold up. On that basis, how can any of you expect to get Champions League football?
I never said that, Lee.
No, I know you didn't, but he did.
We said it's Arsenal's expectations.
But that's Arsenal's having hope. It's not. I don't think they.
Where do you think? Sorry, Kesha. Kesh. Where do you think we're going to finish? What's your when we started the season? What was you? If you had to pick, where would you say Arsenal will finish this season?
I said we'll finish 5th because on the basis that the teams that finish in the top 4, they've improved better than us and they finished last season ahead of us. So what's going to suddenly change by us just adding one good player? Because he's a quality player, but you add one quality player in Thomas Partey, and the fact that you said it's not Kroenke's fault, it's Arteta's fault. All right, cool. As a business, you just bought a good asset in Thomas Partey, You're not aiming to get Champions League with Thomas Partey, but you're not going to get that with just one player. You basically just wasted 45 mil there.
Well, you ain't, because you brought Gabriel. You've got Martinelli coming back. Yeah, you've got the best young coach in world football, according to the majority of Arsenal fans.
You're talking rubbish. Absolute rubbish. You don't let no one speak.
I'll sit here and listen to you. I won't say nothing. Go.
You bring back Martinelli, you still not got that creative player who's going to create. Thomas Partey can't do it himself. He's not the person that makes the final pass.
Guys, but we're going around in circles a little bit here. What I'm going to say, not to defend Lee, I'm defending the point here. He's asking you your own personal expectations. So if you're saying 5th, Kish, that's cool. But if he finishes 8th, would you sack him?
No, because you have to take it with context.
Well, there you go. Thank you.
No, it's context, but it's not straight. It's not straight. Yeah. I finished 8th, so you get sacked. Everything's context.
Unai Emery got sacked after going to the Europa League final with Monreal, Koscielny, Jenkinson, Cech, Iwobi, Mkhitaryan, and Danny fucking Welbeck.
Lee, do you think Emery got sacked purely on results?
The following season, after losing 3 league games, which culminated in the last 7 or 8 games, including the Europa League embarrassment.
He was taking the piss out of his good evening.
But guess what? You're saying that, and I totally agree with you. Every single one of you, what you've said about Unai Emery is spot on. Yeah. Guess what? He still lost 1 game less in his last 26 than this guy.
Terry,
can I jump in here?
One sec, everyone. KJ, go on, bro.
I just want to, Lee, I get where you're coming from when you're asking the guys where everyone wants to finish. And if he doesn't meet that, do you sack him? I think the reasons why you don't sack Mikel Arteta is depending on how you finished. So if you finished 5th, 1 point off top 4, and for whatever reason, maybe it's a bad VAR decision or
you mean like Unai Emery then?
Yeah, if it's a bad VAR decision or however you guys get this one lose out on top 4, maybe the other teams are just better than you, innit? That's just what it is. Yeah. Maybe they're just better than you. I don't think missing out on top 4 would be a main reason to sack Arteta in that situation.
I totally agree.
Because Conte is clearly not giving him the full tools to get him to where he needs to be.
Okay.
Bro, there's 4 places. There's 4 places for 8 teams. There's 4 places for 8 teams, yeah? Not all 8 can squeeze into 4. So 4 teams are going to be set, yeah?
So why did we sack Henry then?
1 minute. Arteta's won 2 trophies, whether you count the Community Shield or not. He's won 2 trophies, right? He's won 2 trophies. Whether you count it or not, one. We don't
It's a charity game. Come on,
at the end of the day, he's won the trophy. He's won a trophy. So shut your mouth and back your manager.
It's a charity game.
Because obviously he was being called out on the show earlier. Lee doesn't think Arteta's good enough.
Yeah,
why is it wrong
from before he got the job, by the way? And
he had that before he joined. Egal, why is it wrong to not think Arteta is good enough as an Arsenal fan?
Lee, I got a question for you.
No, answer my question, please.
No, I'm answering the question, but this is my point. Lee,
okay.
Did you expect Arsenal to beat Liverpool away?
Do I expect Arsenal to beat Liverpool away?
The game that we just had.
Okay,
hold up. To win that game.
Hold up. Wait, because that's a double-ended question. Because let me throw that back at you. Do you expect Leeds United, fresh up from the Championship, to go and score 3 and only lose in last minute by a penalty because Rodrigo, their striker, fouled their man? Do you expect? When was the last time we went to Man City and scored 5 like Leicester did?
Voice of opinion.
Thank you. When are we going to do that, bruv?
Voice of opinion. I asked you a question. Did you expect? What do you mean? Did you expect? I asked you a question. Did you expect? Voice of opinion. I asked you a question. Did you expect Arsenal to beat Liverpool? Yes or no?
Under this manager, the way that you lot have hyped him up. Hold up.
No. Cut the crap. Yes or no?
When we beat him, I've seen my man.
Yes or no? You asked me yes or no question. Yes or no?
Hold up. I expect this guy who's got the last
yes
manager.
Or no?
The last manager
yes or no? Voice of opinions. Answer the question. Stop talking around it.
Do you expect
us
to
You're dancing. Answer the question.
Now, you might actually understand.
Mate. We're still never getting nothing.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Who is this guy? Does anyone know who this guy is?
Come on.
No, to be fair, Lee,
you were giving Aston Villa to slap Steven past Liverpool.
So the fact that you got more subscribers than him, does that make your point
more
relevant?
No one's saying that.
That's the reason
why are you asking who this guy is? This guy is someone who gives his opinion. That's who this guy is.
Answer the question.
Why are you disrespecting? He's giving his opinion.
Hold up. Sorry. Hold up. Slow down. Didn't you quit social media and give your channel away?
Listen, I'm not quitting. I'm trying away from the topic. Hang on a minute. Why are you asking who this guy is?
You see what I'm saying?
A lot of abuse, like a hell of a lot.
Say something here. You gave your channel away because you didn't want to do social media.
Calm down a minute, Lee. I've muted it. Lee, you're on mute, bro. One sec. Lee, just answer the question. Lee, just answer the question for him. Did you expect to beat Liverpool?
What's he saying to this guy? Could you trick? That's why.
Sonny, slow the aggression down, bro.
Chill.
I'm chilling, bro. Everyone's calling me out.
Let me ask you a question. Did you expect to be? I don't know why you're asking. It's obviously the problem is what Egal's doing. It's loaded, and I'm waiting for the loaded bit.
Of course it is.
What is? Do you expect to beat Liverpool away at Anfield this season?
I expected us to go there and compete and not get fucking embarrassed like we did again.
There we go. There's the answer.
Because this manager is apparently the second coming of fucking Pep. And he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. No matter what he does, he can't be criticised because we beat Man City, we beat Chelsea, we beat Liverpool in Community Shield. Oh, we've beaten Klopp 3 out of 4 times.
Did you expect him to win the FA Cup?
Did I expect Arsene Wenger to win the FA Cup?
Forget about Arsene Wenger. Did you expect him to win the FA Cup or not? Did you or not?
These people are off their fucking head. Why am I here?
I've been respectful.
Stop. I need you all.
I'm not going to say nothing.
These men are off their heads. The only one who's actually spoken any sense is Elite KJ, Meeks, and my man.
Egal. What's the point of your question? Because I'm getting to a point now I need to hit a point as I'm going to lose the will to live.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Egal, you've muted yourself.
Probably for the best.
He did not expect us to beat Liverpool. He did not expect us to beat Man City, but yet you're going to use that to beat Arteta with.
Did I mention
that's my point.
Have I mentioned that?
You have in the past. I'm assuming that you did that at the Leicester game. The Leicester game itself. You said, "I told you, we're going to lose." The thing is, you expect us to lose to these teams. Let me finish, guys. Everyone's cutting me off.
If you're going to fucking quote me properly, you little dick.
You said.
shut up. If you're going to quote me properly. Because all the way.
How old are you? Be respectful, okay? No one's cussing you.
Respectful.
I'm talking about football.
Who the fuck are you, bro? I don't even know who you are, and you're running your gums to me, yeah?
We're talking about football. You don't know how to talk about football?
Sorry, this is a shambles, bro.
If you can't talk about football, cut. If you can't talk about football, I'm talking about football. I'm not cussing.
Egal.
Listen, don't
voice of
fuck me
opinion.
up.
Voice of
How many
opinion.
games you been to in your
Talk
fucking
about
life?
football, mate.
Don't
No, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
You, Lee.
I'm not a fan, mate.
Who even is this guy? My man Kesh is a real one. My man is a real one.
Egal.
It's hockey, bro.
Your point. I'll answer your point.
You see what he just said? You see what he just said?
I can hear any talking.
No, because you won't let me speak what I said. No, Terry.
Clown. My point was he doesn't expect Arsenal to beat Man City. He doesn't expect us to beat Liverpool. He doesn't expect.
Where did you hear me say that?
And he criticizes all 3 losses.
Hold up.
Obviously,
if you're going to quote me, if you're going to quote me, quote me properly. Go and watch my watch along. Go. If you zip it for 2 seconds, you might educate yourself. If you actually go and watch my watch along for the Leicester game, I predicted a win in my preview. From the minute I started the watch along, I was like, boy, no Jamie Vardy, sweet. At half time in that game, I'm like, bruv. I said to Chig, who I do my watch alongs with, I said, Chig, bruv, 11 shots to 1. 11 shots to 1. That was the best first half performance we have had this season. So if you're going to quote me, at least listen, listen. For the next 30 seconds, it might educate you, Then when
be respectful. Don't be patronizing.
I ain't the one sitting there calling you out. I was putting in my evening, bro. If you want to call me out, at least shut up and listen to what I've got to say.
Don't let him be patronizing. I'm not a dickhead.
At half time,
everybody stop. Everybody, I muted everybody. I'm going to back Lee here because when Lee was talking a minute ago, Egal, and you're doing this to him, don't talk about patronizing. If you're going to give it, you got to take it, guys. Let's be fair.
If only one person got personal, and that was him, bro. By saying, who is he? Who isn't he? He's an Arsenal fan. He's asking an opinion.
There's a level of respect.
Hang on,
listen. You called me out, I'm sitting here going about my business, bruv.
I called you out on a football opinion. I did not cuss you. I called you on a football opinion.
Egal, I don't care about cussing.
Bruv, I'm bouncing, bruv. These people are off.
Wait, Lee. There's one thing I want to ask you, though. Before you leave.
These people,
Lee, there's one thing I want to ask you before you leave, though.
Go on. Listen, if you hang on very quickly, just to finish, I said at half time, I said that's the best first half performance we've had all season. I'm excited for the second half, but don't get it twisted. They've got Vardy on the bench. Then all the way through the second half, up to 20, when Bellerin had that shot, which was our only shot in the second half, I said to Chig, this has got 1-0 Jamie Vardy written all over it. 1-0 Jamie Vardy written all over it. You want to sit there and call me out? You want to call me out, I ain't got time for this shit. I'm chilling with my missus. I'm flying back to Spain tomorrow. You came off social media.
Don't give a fuck about you or your missus, bruv,
Sonny, dude.
That little dickhead gave his social media channel away because he couldn't hack social media. You've just set a YouTube channel up, so I know why you called me out, I ain't doing nothing. I'm saying my opinion. If you're so butthurt about my opinion, don't fucking watch it. It's as simple as that. At the end of the day, when you turn round, and go, actually, Arteta out, watch when I fucking finish you on social media, Because you see something now, you have sat there telling me I don't know nothing about football.
I never said that. I said
you said that a minute ago. What do you know about this? You that. Listen, no. Shut up. You called me out.
Don't tell me to shut up. Hold on.
Let's keep it on the topic, man.
Can we go back to the football thing now?
Get out of here.
I'm muting everybody for a second. What I'm going to say here is, Lee, 1 second, bro. What I see happening there is everybody likes to give and then not take that. Egal, on you, when you're doing this and curling your hair when he's talking and going up on screen, that's cool. When someone comes back at you and insults you back, or is passive aggressive back, you get annoyed. You can't be doing that. If you're going to give it, you got to take it back in both directions. In my view, like